Welcome to the 11th episode of our show, Talk to Coach in association with India Coaching Federation. Ladies and gentlemen, namaste. This is your host, Khushbu Sharma, welcomes you on a forum this evening. We truly appreciate your presence and time as always. As I say, we come together with the sheer purpose of getting an inch more closer to coaching and its business. And today, yet again, we are together on this forum exclusively there for you, sharing our wisdom with you and making a difference. So, today we shall continue the discussion of our last episode where Dr. D wanted to share another aspect of finding the right career while he was answering one of the questions of a viewer. Well, career coaches provide a range of services, and we discussed a lot about career coaching last time. From helping you figure out what you want to do, to exploring opportunities for professional growth, and to also support you through the ups and downs of looking for a new job. However, engaging with a career coach requires an investment of time as well as money. So it's important, very important, to do your due diligence to determine if working with one will help you accomplish your goals, and if so, which coach might be the right fit for you. Dr. D took us through different aspects of what a career coach and how a career coach helps and what exactly career coaching is. As always, he's given us different ideas and thoughts and visions about career coaching. Today, also, I have Dr. D with me, and I would request Dr. D to share that another aspect that he was talking to us about in the last episode. On that note, I welcome you, Dr. D, to the 11th episode. How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you, Kushbu, and it's really nice coming on this platform and talking to our audience and discussing such a relevant matter. Uh, Career coaching is really very important aspects for the people nowadays.
Right.
And if we understand, in last episode, I have been clearly explaining uh, what is job and what is career, the difference between job and career. We were talking on that.
Right.
If the purpose of you're doing something is just to earn money, then you are doing job. It is not your career. Doesn't matter whether you are working with some other organization or you are working in your own company. If the purpose remains just to earn money, then you might be working your independently in your own company, but you are doing your own job. On the other hand, when we talk about career, I said it, career is the long term profession of your passion.
Right.
So two things are very important. One, passion, and one, becoming professional in your passion. So, if you are able to pursue your passion and you are doing something in line with your passion, then of course you are inch closer to getting into creating your career. But that passion will remain passion till you become professional. And when you become professional in your passion, then it becomes your real career. Suppose, let's understand with an example.
Right.
Suppose you want to become a coach. So it might be your passion. But when you start doing coaching, how you are able to add value, empower and transform life, career, business, relationship of the people is really going to matter, that whether this passion of you being a coach is going to make you a professional coach or not. And if this coaching passion transform into a passion, then you can say that your career, you are a career, or you are a coach and your coaching is your career. So this is very important. Now, answering to the question, we were talking about how to create the career or how to get the career coaching and how to create your future career,
Right.
especially in the leadership level, CXO level. Many people who are able to achieve up to a level, and then it becomes very difficult, especially moving from middle management to the top management becomes a big
Very difficult.
obstacle. And majority of the people, they go to their mid career crisis,
Mm.
and this is very famous in corporates. Middle career challenges, mid career crisis, they say. Why it happens, why people are not able to grow to the next level, and by that time they become so much frustrated with their work, the work what they are doing. They are so much unsatisfied
Mm.
that they feel that now if they will continue like this, they will not able to survive there, and it
Right.
will become very hard for them to continue, and they either leave the job or they have been taken out of the job by the
Mm.
management.
Right.
The reason is like that ki whatever they were doing up to that level, it was mere a job. They never able to create that job as their career.
Career.
If they would have made this working, what they are doing for the organization or for themselves as a career, they would have become professional in that. And if you become a professional in your career, even you are working at the middle level management, you have the capability to transform yourself to grow to the senior level of management. It is part of a career development plan which we should be able to adopt if we are talking about our career or if somebody is thinking about their own career. And here the role of a career coach comes in. The role of the career coach is to get into you there. Now, at the senior level, we call leadership coach or CXO coach. All
Right.
are the same. They are all career coach, whether it is a CXO coach or leadership coach or a business coach. They are basically transforming you or empowering you to transform your career to the next level of leadership. So, wherever difficulty you are having as a professional or as a business leader at your existing position, the role of the coach is that to how that position he can transform to identify your passion and create your future career in line with your passion.
Right.
Because whatever you are doing, you have to create a future from there. You cannot start with 0 and 1 again. Suppose you are a 45 years of age person in middle age, you don't have the opportunity to go and start again with 0 1. No, it will be very difficult to start from again science, arts, and commerce, and whether you want to go for engineering or medical or accountancy, very difficult. So whatever you are today. Whether it was right or wrong, don't take that decision. Yes, you are not able to move into your career, you are not able to grow in your career, you are not able to have happiness and satisfaction in your job, even in spite of being a leader, in spite of earning lakhs and crores of rupees, then somewhere your job or whatever you are doing is not able to transform into a career.
Mm.
So, first, identifying the passion and creating the passion based on your creating the career based on your passion, depending upon your past experience and how a coach can transform and create your future career. That is the role of a coach.
Right.
Now, I will try to say this key how it has to be done and why it is required to be done.
Right.
Why people should seek this kind of career coach and how they are going to help it. See, currently, when you see the demography of India, last 5 to 7 years, country is very much stable economically. We are already a 3 trillion plus economy. We are
Ji.
targeting to become 5 trillion plus economy.
Ji.
The country itself is in a transformation phase, where the last 70 years was in a very kind of, especially last 15, 20 years was very much like, unstable government was there. Things was not able to do proper way. But now last two terms the country is very stable, solid government is there, lot of empowerment, transformation, lot of technology things, digital India, many things is happening in the country, and which gives us a platform to create a future of India. And everybody, we know that the next 20 years of the future or 30 years of future is of India, and India is going to become one of the global country in this world. So first, country is in very transition phase. Economy is in transition phase. Lot of big companies which are family owned businesses, they are structuring themselves. At the same time, every month startups and unicorns are getting created in India. The days has gone that there was only one or two or three. Now every month there is one or two unicorns are getting created. Disruption is happening in the business scenario. So one country is getting transformation phase for good.
जी
Business is getting into the transformation phase also.
जी
What was not happening 5 to 10 years before in the businesses, that is happening nowadays. The startup ecosystem which has been created 10 years back in India, now they are starting maturity. And now maturity level is coming in such a way that many startups which are created 10 years back, they are going flourishing, they are going for IPO, they are able to reach to a level, they are able to provide better services to the people and customers and organizations. So business into a transformation phase. At the same time, the third point, which is very crucial and related to our matter of discussion about the career,
जी
is that your demographic population is also getting into transformation phase, where 65% of the Indians are below 35 years of age. So what is happening? Leadership level, at the leadership level in bigger organization, people who are sitting are 45 plus years of age, who
जी
are not from millennial background.
जी
For workforce, majority of the workforce are millennials. There is a huge gap into the mental status of the people is there.
yeah
So you have to manage the work to be done by the first and second level of managers who are millennials who born in last 30, 40 years. And you are a manager sitting at the top from the older generation. You are not millennials. Your mindset, your challenges, your upbringing, your education, your style, we grow, we become 20 years of age, then we have seen the mobile phone. 94, 93, when India launched the pager, that time I was 20 years of age. Now, as a parents, we give our infant the mobile phone to keep it busy. So,
जी
if you have to manage this millennial population and get the work done from these people to transform your business to achieve the growth and success, each and every business leader sitting who are 40 plus years of age in the organization has to go for the career transformation coaching. Otherwise, one day they are
जी
going to lose the job, they are not able to be employable anywhere, and new guys are going to take the businesses. The second thing which I'm saying is or more important, if those organizations, the business leader or the decision maker or the board is not able to train or coach their senior leader to get transformed, they will be always having problems of having good employee in their organization, because these millennials are not going to join their organization which is traditionally managed in an autocratic style. They prefer, nowadays you see all the business schools, people's pass out, they are willing to join their startups. They are happy joining there, even at a smaller salary,
right
because they have the freedom to do whatever they want. They are have freedom to get recognized. They have freedom to do the research. They have freedom for their time. They have freedom for their passion. They have freedom for everything they want to do it. So days has gone ki only people who want to just work for money. Now even the people who are passing out from the colleges and management institution at 20 or 25 years of age, they are into their self actualization and self esteem need. At our stage, when we used to grow, we are coming from the survival, भोजन वस्त्र और आवास से उठ के health and education से उठ के तब उसके बाद में self realization and self actualization we used to come. Now those days has gone. Our kids are already into the self respect, self actualization and self esteem. अगर आप अपने एम्प्लॉय से अच्छा से बात नहीं करोगे, if you are not going to behave properly to the people, you are not going to engage them and they are not going to work for you. So either you lose your job
Right.
or they are going to leave you and they are going to go out.
True.
So if you want to create your career, you want to be in the organization to lead and transform the business to the next level of growth, you have to get into your leadership training, your leadership coaching is must. And here the role of institutions like India Coaching Federation comes and plays a very, very important role where we have especially designed programs for the business leader, CXO level executives who have been 35, 40 years plus of age, who are already in the senior level management. But the way of management style, the way of taking decision and implementing the decision is traditional. It is not transformed.
How
It is
transformed.
their own way. So those people, they have to transform their career, they have to transform their leadership style, they have to learn the new methodology to not only do with their own career development and empower themselves to transform their career to help the company to grow to the next level of growth and profitability, but at the same time people who are going to work for them, if they have to engage those people in a meaningful business to produce the expected result as per the expectation of the organization, they need to learn how to manage the people. As a leader, managing the people is one of the biggest work people should know. When you become a manager, you don't require to do a lot of operational work. The majority of your work is to manage the people, manage the strategy, manage the execution. So managing the people, managing the strategies, managing the execution, managing the control, these kind of things you should be able to know, and then you will be able to create an environment, create an work culture, create an company where you can say that yes, you are into phase where you can able to grow and transform the overall company to the next level of growth, success, profitability, and you can become a global company, or you can create a wealth through your company by going public or by creating value. You can go multi-country, multinationals, multi-operations, and can go global. So this is very, very important aspect which we could not able to share in our last discussion. You have to understand the transitions. Like this is very, very important.
Very.
लोगों को लगता है ना कि I'm right. You unfortunately the certification and qualification, your MBA degree, your accounting degree, your finance degree, your management degree, your sales and marketing degrees, they are not talking about these kind of things. How you can discover your passion, how you can transform your personality, how you can create an work culture and empower environment where you are able to collaborate with the next generation people and create
Right.
a synergy to take the company to the next level of growth and profitability. That has to be understand very, very well. And if
True.
this gap is remaining, we have seen many of the good company, they are closing it down without any reason.
Ji.
They are doing good, suddenly something had happened and they are now not able to manage the business. Something is happening. So
True.
new businesses are going to come, but at the same time, our purpose should not be that the old businesses should be closing. Yes,
Hmm.
new businesses should be coming it out. The startups should be coming it out. More and more people should be starting it up and doing the businesses. At the same time, all the old businesses, all the family owned businesses which is running and managing the company, who are one of the biggest employer in India, they should
जी.
be also sustaining. अगर वो नहीं रहेंगे तो हमारा गैप विल बी वाइडनिंग अप. So they should not be able to go off track. They should not able to close the business because of the mismanagement and not transforming their leadership. So that's why I'm saying career coaching or a leadership coaching or a CXO level coaching is mandatory for the organizations who are in the businesses for and who are for 15 20 years, or who are having the executives at the senior level 40 plus years of age. You must go for leadership training and transformation. Otherwise, managing the business will be very difficult. It is not like that ki I'm just talking here without any knowledge and experience. I have been
Right.
working for 23 years in corporate.
Right.
I work with the big multinational companies, and I have
जी.
grown myself from assistant manager to become a global CFO level. So I know how businesses work. Uski example, I have my life experience. I know
जी.
how it has been done and how to create the career to reach up to that level. So
Are
this
you
is, yeah.
absolutely? You don't even have to say that, Dr. D. I mean, I think everybody knows. Everyone knows your profile. They know who you are. They know where you've come from, and that is exactly why people believe in you so much, because of the thought process, because of the approach that you carry. I so wish, and I believe that some organizations are listening to us here today, because the conversation that we've had today, especially what you've spoken about, how important it is for organization to start looking at career coaching. They may, some of them probably must have not even thought of it. Some, even if they think of doing it, there are a lot of people who hesitate to take career coaching, probably because of some, maybe because of no clarity about what exactly career coaching does. But as you just spoke, I hope this has given a lot of food of thought to a lot of people. At the same time, it has also given a lot of clarity as to who the career coach is, and what exactly happens, and why people should actually go ahead and do career coaching. Thank you very, very much, Dr. D, for giving that clarity and taking us so deeply in it. I mean, it was my pleasure to be a part of this conversation, to be able to hear this right there with you. Well, many people assume a career coach is only beneficial after you have submitted probably dozens of applications and are probably in desperate need of a job. While this would be a great time, of course, to find a coach, but as Dr. D just mentioned about the different aspects, it's not the only time that they can provide you support. Whether you're just starting out and unsure which path to take, hoping to chase a new passion like I did, or you're ready to move to the next level, getting an outside perspective from a professional can absolutely be extremely helpful. Well, Dr. D, I just have one small little question for you here. One of the viewer, obviously, it was not a very straight question, but then I would still like to put this across. A lot of times people think that I did not pick up the career as I wanted to, like how you spoke about passion and career and choices that people made. Probably my somebody wanted me to be something, and that's how I just got into this career. And now I am in my mid 40s, but I want to do something. Is there any way, will it all, so the thought process is that, is it okay if people think that they can stop in somewhere in between, probably in the mid 40s, and try and explore the passion that they had? Do you think, would you suggest it to be a right decision?
I think remarkable, a very good question, Khushbu, you have asked, and I think it's a very rare question. Everybody on this earth, they have this question in mind, especially we
Yes.
people in India,
जी.
because this kind of opportunity you cannot think of being an Indian and working in
हम्म,
India.
जी.
But you go and see other developed country, you cannot compare for every reason, but for this reason, question answering that I can compare with that. In US, especially you go, you have liberty to choose any kind of career. People go to, like, defense service is compulsory there. So most of the time people go in defense. then they come from defense, they start getting into banking, and after some time they feel okay, banking is enough, then they might go for some research or some tour and travel or something which is no relation with the others. I think all the Indians, all the people in 30s and 40s, we need to see that yes, we should be always able to look for opportunity for discovering our passion
जी,
and creating a future career based on that. I think our government is more smarter than the people we are here. The new education policy which has been launched in 2020, Khushbu already says that if you are doing a BCom or MCom, say you are studying commerce, and after second year you realize that you want to take a break and you want to passion music, you can go and pursue music. You can complete your master or whatever you want to do it in music.
जी,
After
जी,
5 years again you can come back and your credentials are there, and last 1 year of commerce you can complete it and you can do it. So the government has already bring this kind of education policy where they are saying that now what earlier you are not able to do because of several reasons. Your father told you to become an engineer, it's a you will get a better job and better placement. So now you don't like to be an engineer better way, or you can become a aviation pilot. Go and learn it
जी,
and do it. And after some time, when you realize that no, you are better engineer also, you can come and complete the balance and you can still become an engineer. So this opportunity is already given in our new education policy. So we need to be more proactive. Our government has already implemented this plan. Only problem is there at the level ki people are very much confused. First, because of their financial need. Like once a person in a 40s who is in job somewhere, they have financial commitment there with themselves. Their
true,
kids are grown up, they
जी,
have to pay for the education.
जी,
Taking a break from the job becomes very difficult part.
जी,
So they don't like whatever they are doing it, they don't enjoy the job, but
जी,
still because of the money part, they stick to the same job in spite of having very less satisfaction or no satisfaction or might be dissatisfaction.
जी,
But now that thing is also changing. Like bankings and financial institutions and lot of government schemes are there, lot of startup ecosystems are getting created which is ready to fund your any kind of activity. So you can discover your passion and you can create a future career based on that, and you can start your future career whatever you want to do it as a future passion and career. The only problem I'm just saying that you should be able to find out the proper coach who should be able to identify you, help discover your passion. See, passion is only one thing which you cannot borrow. And there is very thin difference between passion, attraction, and hobby. These three things are very important, I would like to share. Lot of people they have been playing guitar because their mother put in the guitar class when they were doing in school, and after the pressure of the work they are not able to do, they still realize that ki kya I can go and start playing the guitar again. Is it my passion? Might be, might not be. So you be very careful that ki it was your hobby somewhere, and when you are in college you are playing guitars. So if the hobby is there, a hobby cannot become your passion.
जी,
Only that thing become your passion where you can able to create your future career and you can become professional in that. I'm not saying that playing guitar cannot be your career, but you have to very conform in selecting your or discovering your passion. So passion is only one thing which can only be discovered. It cannot be imposed, it cannot be attracted, it cannot be guided by even a coach. Even a coach cannot guide you. Okay,
जी,
this is your passion. He is not a god. So
right,
passion is only one thing which can be only discovered, and there is a methodology for that. In India
जी,
Coaching Federation, we have developed a methodology where in 5 to 6 sessions, by dismantling your personality, you will be able to discover your passion. And when you are able to discover your passion, you have an opportunity to create your future career. And when you are able to create your future career, whatever you are able to do, you will be having peace, fulfillment, and satisfaction in the future. And the moment you become professional in your passion, you start attracting money in abundance. And that is the abundance money concept says. When you pursue your passion and when you become professional, you never know how much money you are going to earn. And that is the abundance money concept says. Bigger company, you can predict and forecast the revenue, how much uh, Unilever or Reliance is going to generate revenue. You can forecast that. But today you cannot forecast how much Virat Kohli is going to earn money tomorrow. You cannot forecast how much A. Rahman is going to earn money tomorrow. Because they are the people who are pursuing their passion. They attract money in abundance because of their passion. But it is not necessary that the company, somebody who is running the company, it is his passion. It might be an inheritance or somebody is managing because of that.
True.
So that is the big difference. When you pursue your passion, you have opportunity to become professional and attract money in abundance. But if you are into wrong passion, which is not actually your discovered passion, it is might be attraction.
Right.
Lot of people I have seen in the organization, like at mid-level management or senior level management, one person left the job and started doing something, and by any reason he is able to do good, it becomes an attraction for other people. यार उसने कर लिया जॉब छोड़ करके इतना अच्छा मैं भी कर लूंगा. And you also leave your job and you start doing that. And
Right.
आपको पता चला कि 2 साल के बाद whatever saving you have, that also has gone, and now you are again in a square one and you are looking for the job. So this is the biggest problem happens because that was the attraction somewhere. उसको लगा कि यार if somebody else will able to do it, even I will be able to do it. But that is not there. That the person has discovered his passion and he has taken a very confirmed decision to leave the job and go and start something better for him, and he are able to do it because he was pursuing his passion.
Right.
You might be having the same passion, you might not be having the same passion.
Right.
So you discover your passion first.
True.
And the question you asked, yes, we should be able to do that. Government has already given us the permission. Why we are stopping ourselves?
True.
Don't stop ourselves. Even you are a
Right.
40 years of age, you have balance 40 to 60 years of age left to you. Pursue your passion, discover your peace, discover your fulfillment, discover your bliss, discover your satisfaction. And that is the only way. When you pursue your passion, whatever you are going to do, you are going to have peace, fulfillment, and satisfaction. If you are doing your job, even you are the global CFO, CEO, no guarantee of having peace and fulfillment and satisfaction. I never had it. अगर वहीं पे पीस और सेटिस्फैक्शन होता था तो मैं छोड़ के उधर से आता नहीं था.
Right.
तो it is not guarantee. हाँ, money was there, crores of money you can earn it. You have a bigger profile to publish on social media, but peace and satisfaction, very doubtful. You don't have, and forget about the bliss. So yes, you must pursue your
Thank you.
passion, and whoever is listening our show, I will say that yes, they should be able to discover their passion. If they have any
Right.
problem, they can contact our India Coaching Federation. We have many coaches, and we have many examples of this kind of transformation where we are able to bring the many business leader who are able to discover their passion and they are doing great in their career. Yeah.
Right, sir. Right. Thank you so much. What a lovely share, Dr. D. What a lovely share. I wish this thought process reaches as many people as possible because this is going to be extremely very very fruitful to a lot of us out there. So, well, there you go, my dear viewers. There exactly where you go. I would just like to add to it's good to have a coach. Doesn't matter what age, what time, what level in career. Once you get one, if your coach lets you determine your session's direction or your plan, picture beforehand what your desired outcomes are and what relationship you want to have with your coach. Write those things down and figure out what you have been missing that's kept you from achieving those things on your own. That's exactly what a coach is going to do with you, and your journey with them, I wish, is always very very fruitful and amazing. You can share all your information with your coach, and if you don't know what you've been missing, always ask the coach for input during your meetings, sessions, and conversations. Well, this brings us to the end of another amazing episode today. Thank you so much, Dr. D, for your presence here. We had a
Thank
great
you.
time listening to you as always. Many, many thanks to all those who joined in today for this episode. It's time to say bye. Thank you for joining in. Stay tuned for the next episode on the next Saturday. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you so much.